Howdy folks, welcome back, Impulse, and I'm back on some Division. I thought I'd try to see what Division's like with the i7-49K, with the ASUS Z97A motherboard, and this game plays absolutely fantastic. I've now managed, and I did an auto detect, and it's given me this. Yeah, before when I did an auto detect on my old setup, it only gave me medium. Yeah, so that is my setup. And does it play better? Yes it does. It's still running the R9 280X, and I'm going to show you my gears. While we're talking about this, you can have a quick look and see what my gear setup is at the moment. Gear score is 201. I'm only on a slight bounty. I'm trying to get as enough Phoenix coins as possible to start buying the 214. I have got one or two 214s, but I need a little bit more. Right, let's get back to the video. Yeah, it's running absolutely fantastic. I must admit, I really am so glad that TANGO-ECHO-ALPHA'S sent me this CPU and motherboard, because I hadn't realized that an 8-core CPU would change this game dramatically. I don't seem to have as much stuttering as possible. When I playing this, it didn't come up on the recording because I didn't highlight it on the recording, but when I was playing, I had MSI on, and it was showing me my graphics card, because I got a overclock of 1100 Hz on the GPU and 1600 Hz on the memory. So that it was running at 75 degrees at the highest point, because this game is very demanding. 92% usage on the GPU, and the fan speed was at 92, because I've done a profile because I'm trying to keep it under 80 degrees. So when it reaches 70, the profile shoots up to 90% and then starts gradually going higher. So I want to keep it under the 80%, and it was holding at 75. My CPU, as I said, the CPU is at stock configuration, 4 Hz stock. It does have a turbo. It does have a turbo, 4.4. I didn't realize the i7-49K had a turbo on it, but apparently it does have a turbo, and it's turboed at 4.4, and my CPU went up to 65 Celsius on load. You just saw the frame rate drop there. Every now and then this game will drop frame rates, but I was hitting 60 frames per second. I've limited my graphics card to 60 frames because my monitor is only a 60 Hz monitor, so it's no point trying to give an extra power into it to get 70, 80 frames when you see your monitor only takes 60. Yeah, so I've limited that, and it does reduce a lot of power, and you know, it's probably why my graphics card is performing pretty well. But I really am loving it. It feels so smooth. It's not as stuttery as it normally is. Have you noticed that? You do get, as I said, I do get frame rate drops, but that's every now and then. It only drops down to 40, which is the lowest it's dropped down so far. But it plays really well. A little edit here into things. That's the only problem I find in elevators. It takes a while for you to load up to the next part, doesn't it? So as I said, we're doing a bounty. It's only a small one. It's a 5 Intel. You know, it gives you 15 Phoenix coins. Every Phoenix coin counts. This is the second one I've done. Then after this, it's going to be a level 100 score, which I can 100 score, which I can do myself. But the 130, you do need a team for that one. Yeah, and none of my friends online. Damn. But it's absolutely fantastic. It's running perfectly well. And I believe the RX 480 is just only around the corner. We should start seeing some videos on the performance of that card very soon. Is it on the 28th of this month, or is it the 28th of next month? I'm doing this video on the 27th of June, and I can't remember if it's been released on the 28th or the 28th of July, but the RX 480 is coming out very soon, and I'm really looking forward to this, because this is the graphics card, to be honest, is aimed for somebody like me who doesn't have a lot of money to go out and buy these, the 1080s. You know, I don't have the money. On top of the 1080s, have you seen the price of the 980 Ti's at the moment? They have absolutely dropped dramatically in price. You've got websites like in the UK. You've got eBuyer, you've got Overclockers, you've got Scan PC, you've got Novatech, and they've all reduced their, how can we say, their GPUs by 25%, and that is now, I could see this happening more. I could see it reducing a hell of a lot more, so keep an eye on it. The 980 Ti is probably last you quite a while if you bought one right now. Probably about 5 years of life, but with NVIDIA NVIDIA, I should say, they do stop supporting the older generations. Once they get like the 1080s come out now, which means the 980 is not going to have as big support as the 1080 is going to get. 1080 is their flagship, and that's all the support they get. AMD are going to be doing this with the RX 480, so don't expect a lot of help with the older GPUs with the AMD, but that is acceptable because they have, if they want to compete with NVIDIA, they have to do this. Well, it is coming to the end of this video. Please hit that like button, and oh my god, this game is absolutely playing brilliant. Don't forget to go on to TANGO-ECHO-ALPHA'S channel and say thanks a lot from Will, and also check out Bluez and 2s as well. But until next time, it's me, Impulse, signing off. Let's reload all my guns, make sure I'm ready for my next mission, and have a little bit of exercise. So, until next time, it's me, Impulse, signing off. Catch you all very, very soon. Bye for now.